So, you want to become a lash artist, but you don't know what the first steps are. Okay, my glasses are going to drive me crazy. It's time for new contacts, new glasses, new everything. Okay, so you want to start a lash business, but you don't know what the first steps are, okay? So, let's dive in and let's talk about it. First off, let me close my door. Okay, close my door because we're fixing to talk about how to grow your lash business. What are the steps? What should I do? Help me out. Okay, so first thing, when starting lashes, the first thing is usually girls are buying courses, ebooks, online ebooks, usually watching tons of tutorials, TikToks, YouTubes. Instagram doesn't really have like videos. Like Instagram has tons of lash videos, but not so much videos that you can like learn from and actually like use the tips and the tricks that they're sharing with you. So anyways, if you want to start your lash business, what is the first thing that you should do? So the first thing that I believe you should do is take a class. So if you want to be a lash artist, you're going to probably invest in a training, in a class. So why it's important to take a class first, I still do lash trainings. Whenever I first started doing lash trainings, I had so many people eat me alive because they were like, you shouldn't be training people who aren't a cosmetologist, who aren't an esthetician. You shouldn't be training people if they don't have a license. Okay, no one cares. Okay, because honestly, the honest truth is that learning lashes there's a very schedule. Like when it comes to learning lashes, everyone has a different journey. Okay, so like I went to cosmetology school, graduated with my license. I did not know crap about lashes, but a lot of licensed artists think that because they're licensed that they are better than someone who's certified. That's not the truth. I had a license and I was messing people up because I didn't know what I was doing. There was certified lash artists who were better than me because they simply knew what they were doing, and because they took a training, they invested, and so they knew what they were doing over what I did. Okay, so of course the first thing a lot of people think is you need to enroll in school. But I don't believe that that's the best thing when it comes to starting your lash business or becoming a lash artist. First thing I would recommend is taking a class, taking a course, seeing if it's something you can even do or see yourself doing before you go. What if you were like, I want to be a lash artist, and you just like go straight to lash school and then you absolutely hate everything about lashes, but you're already too deep and you're already paying your tuition for lash school. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The first step I would take is taking a class. So whether that's taking a lash certification, an online course on TikTok, there's tons of online courses. I wouldn't recommend an ebook because let's just be real. You're going to buy that $10 book and then you're not going to use it, and it's not going to teach you anything, or you're just not going to take the steps into actually pursuing the lash career. Okay, so if you are 100% serious about it, I would invest in a class or a certification first. Certification and license are two different things. Okay, so make sure you understand that. Also too, look into it. Look into lashes, lash certifications, lash license, what it takes. Because honestly, when it comes to being a lash artist, you are looking at spending about $10,000 plus to become a lash artist. So yes, that's with your license, that's with certifications, that's with your investments. Sometimes girls are paying $12,000 to $14,000 just for esthetician and cosmetology school. So that itself is an investment. And with paying for school, it is important to know that if you choose esthetician or cosmetology school, most of the schools do not show lash extension education. Most of the schools show strip lashes, they show lash perms, lash lifts, and tints, but they don't really show a lot of in-depth lash extension applications. So I would recommend starting with the course first. Once you start with the course and you have your course and you are feeling good about the lashes, then this is when we take the next step. So the next step would be, like I said, going to get your lash license or going to do a cosmetology or esthetician license. whatever it is you want to do. So if you want to just focus on just lashes, I would recommend a lash school. But if you want to do lashes and facials and waxing, then I would recommend esthetician school. If you want to do lashes, hair, nails, skin, waxing, everything like that, go to cosmetology school. Cosmetology school covers everything. Esthetician school is mainly skin and lashes and waxing, facials, waxing, things like that. Okay, so first thing is take a certification class, see if you like it. Second thing is, if you do like it, you succeed at that class and you do really good, then use that skill to help you get your license. There's a lot of people who are like I said, they just go straight into going to get a license and they don't learn anything, and then they feel stuck, and then they feel discouraged, and then they give up, and then they never even step foot into creating a lash business. And I really hate that that is what happens a lot of times. So take your course first, see if you like it. Like I said, look into it, start looking at the investment. Is it something that you can do? But like I said, if you take a class first and you actually see yourself doing it and you actually like it, then you can use that money to help you pay for school. Okay, so think smarter, not harder. I wish someone would have told me this. Like, I actually wish I would have started lashes while I was in cosmetology school. I'm helping girls now who are in high school. I'm helping them learn their lash skills and set up their business, and it's freaking awesome because I wish someone would have helped me do this whenever I was in high school. Like, I could have been making money and I could have been breaded the hell up by the time I got out of high school, but it wasn't like that whenever I was in school. So first things first, take a certification, see if it's something you could do. Investment on lashes and lash school, like I said, you're looking at about $10K plus, and that's for the license, that's for certification classes, and that's also for your products. Your products, yes, it is expensive at first, but these are one-time buys. So for example, your lash bed, your ring light, these are things that are going to last you for a couple of years. Your ring lights, I usually buy a new one every year, and it's just because I just get bored with the ones I have and I just want a new one. But you can make your ring light last for a lot longer. So your bed, your ring light, let's show you guys your lash bed, your ring light, stuff for your room, like your TV, stuff like that. These are one-time purchases. Lash mirror, one-time purchases, y'all. Your lash cart, these carts can be kind of expensive when you're first buying it, but you buy it one time and then that's it, okay? And then, of course, stocking up on your lash product and supply. So your lash trays, your glue, your tweezers. That's what I'm saying. About 10K, I would like to say. Maybe a little bit less, but that's, like I said, like license, you took certification classes, that's about what you're looking at. Because let's say you even find a school that has the license for like $3,000 to $5,000. Sometimes you still have to go and take certification courses after that, depending on what school you choose. A lot of the schools are I hate to say this, but y'all know me. I've kept it real, okay? I've outed the salon industry and what they do. I've outed lash chains and how they run, how they operate. But the same thing with the schools. You would be amazed with how many school owners have never touched lashes, never done lashes ever in their life. They are just giving the license because it doesn't take that much to open up a school, and they don't care about the curriculum. The curriculum is already, like, whenever you become a school owner, you can get the book and you can just teach basic lash curriculum, and that's enough for them to get y'all passed for the state and become a lash artist. So that's what they're doing. So not a whole lot of real lash. Now, of course, now it's different. Like, there are lash artists who are opening schools just like myself, who have actually been in the business, actually do lashes, and now they're giving you the same knowledge that they've learned and they've attained over this whole 7-8 years. So, oh my god, I gotta sneeze. Okay, it won't come out. Excuse me. Okay, so, speaking of that, I'm like, I need to disinfect and clean for my next client. So a lot of schools, a lot of the school people, most of them aren't lash artists. So this can leave you, like I said, so if you find somewhere that has a 3K to 4K, 5K licensed lash program, you're still going to have to go and maybe take certification classes after that. That's just the truth of it, okay? So like I said, that could be 4 or 5K, but then you go and take classes, which could be anywhere from 1,000 plus, so there's your 6K. And then like I said, you're looking at spending 100 for a bed, 100 for a light, your lash space, where are you working from, okay? So, but the steps to starting and becoming a lash artist, start off most of the time with a class, with a training, but don't go and do a training and then freaking start teaching like after that training. Don't do that. That's not right. So I see a lot of people do that, and it drives me crazy because I'm like, girl, you just got certified last week and you're over here training now. Like, I really can't, because you haven't learned anything, you haven't grown, you haven't even like troubleshooted with clients, with lashes, there's just a whole lot to it, okay? But please don't do that. So start off with the class. Once you have taken a class and you feel comfortable, start performing your services, okay? So like I said, to start off, of course you do need to make sure that you're going to go and get licensed and do everything right. But starting off, you can still start taking clients and then using that money to help you in school. Once you sign up for school, once you enroll in school, I think you have to complete like 20%, 10% of your schooling before you can actually start getting hands-on and start taking clients. And so once you sign up for school, you don't have to worry about getting in trouble or someone reporting you or things like that, okay? But it's important to know that when it comes to starting a lash business and being a lash artist, it is a journey, it is a process. A lot of people think, oh, I'm gonna just like take this course and then I'm gonna be the best lash artist and that's it. I have students in my school right now who have taken courses, they've had clients, and they still feel so lost, like so confused. Some of them don't even know basic lash application because they went to go buy a course, and the course that they bought showed them just volume, and so they're just doing just straight up volume lashing, and they're like, I have no confidence in performing angel styles, wet styles, more of the simpler sets. They are just straight up just doing volume and mega volume, okay? So as far as starting the journey, like I said, go to a class that's gonna show you basic anatomy, unless you are 100% for sure. You're 100% for sure. I love lashes. I want to do lashes. Lashes is all I want to do. Then I would recommend going to get your lash license, okay? Because lash license is 320 hours. You literally get your specialty license and you're good to go. This license is only available in Texas though. So if you're not in Texas, please be aware that you do have to do esthetician or cosmetology school before to be able to perform lash extensions, okay? So but as far as starting out, that's the best advice I can give. Starting out is taking a class, taking a training, and making sure it's something you can actually see yourself doing, because doing lashes is tedious, it's time consuming, it's perfectionism, it's a lot more than sometimes people make it out to be. Even my man used to always just be like, it's whatever, you're just throwing the lashes on, you're just like putting them on there, until he actually took like a training with me and I was showing him isolation and how to measure the lashes and all this other stuff, and he was like, oh my god, like it's actually a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. And a lot of people don't realize that. So like I said, a lot of people just start school and they're like, oh, I want to just do that one thing, and then they're like, shit, it was way harder than what I thought it was going to be. So just saying that, to be aware of that it can be like that, okay? But I mean, if you want to start lashes, you want to start your business, girl, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? But like I said, start off with something that you know is like actually going to help you. So, I started my journey in 2018. Started my lash journey, I actually didn't know nothing. Like, I didn't know anything. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, listen to what I'm saying, because I did everything backwards. I thought because I had a license, I was completely good to go. And I was messing everyone up. I was applying like classic lashes, like double classic lashes to the lash line. I thought that was volume. I thought it was going to give me a thicker look. And then the classic lashes were already a 0.20, so that just made it super heavy and not good for my clients' natural lashes at all. I had problems with clients. I had problems with lashing. I had problems with confidence. I had problems with paying booth rent. I had like all these problems whenever I first started off in the lash extension industry. And you don't have to go through that, girl. Like, there's actually fast passes to success. So the most effective thing I can say is, if you want to learn lashes and you want to be a good lash artist, find a lash artist that you like. You like their work, you like how they show up, you like how they post, you like their business and what it represents, and ask for help, or see if they have a blueprint, see if they have a one-on-one training, one-on-one coaching, one-on-one lash class, whatever the case may be. But that's how you start. You start off by finding someone that you like. You see how they show up, you see what they do, and if you like it, then see what do they have available for you to purchase. Like I said, whether that's an ebook, whether that's an online course, whether that's an in-person class, whatever the case may be. But that's the first step that you take. But you already took the first step. One of the steps that you took was actually like just going and thinking about it. And then I don't think y'all give yourselves enough credit on how much it takes to not only think about doing something new, but also to actually implement on that idea. Like, it's one thing to have the idea come to you, but it's another thing to book a strategy call, or to like I said, book that one-on-one call, or even just buy that online course, or even just start to buy the materials that you need. So if you are a new lash artist, you only need a couple of things to start practicing. So a mannequin, some tweezers, some lash glue, some classic lashes, some volume lashes. And then, like I said, if you're going to start off like super basic and you're just watching tutorials and stuff online, that's completely okay. Just make sure to start practicing, start seeing if it's something that you can actually see yourself doing before you go and invest all this money into this career. Because this is a career, this is a life-changing career, this is a whole career. Like, I've been a lash artist for 7 going on 8 years. Lashes is all I've done. I haven't done anything else. I've only done lashes, and it surprises people. I have people come to me all the time and they're like, can you do my brows? And I'm like, I'm not a brow stylist, I'm just a lash artist. And I've just done lashes for the whole time. So lashes is a reoccurring beauty service. So think of that too. When it comes to the industry and the beauty industry, think about what services get booked out the most and how often do you have to go to those services. For example, hairstylist. How often do you see your hairstylist? Do not leave. That's why I keep brushing my hair, because I'm full of these freaking dead ends. It's been a year since I went to go see my hairstylist, and that's just the truth of how it usually is. So hairstylists, you go see them maybe once a year, maybe twice a year, unless you have like color and you're like going to get your color touched up. But even then, maybe 4 times a year, okay? Then you have waxing. How often do you go to get a wax? I know me personally, when it comes to waxing, I can last like a month and a half. Sometimes I even skip months at a time between waxing. So waxing. When it comes to tattooing, permanent makeup, it may look like those girls make a lot of money, and I know they do. But those services, they make a lot of money off one-time transactions. So like if someone gets their lips tattooed or their brows tattooed, they only get that money one time. Most of those clients never come back in for touch-ups on the permanent tattoo. Like, I have my eyeliner tattooed, and I got it tattooed like probably 6 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe even longer, probably 7. I think I got it before I started lashing, and I have not went back in to get a touch-up. I have 7 years, like, and never seeing those people again. Okay, so even nails. Look at my nails. I've had these nails on for, I think, since like November 7th, I think it's like November 5th, I went and got my nails done. We're already in like December, fixing to be December like 9th tomorrow, I think. And I don't even need my nails filled. Like, I'm going to go get them soaked off and go get a new set because I trade with my nails artist, but I don't need new nails. Like, these nails could last probably like 2 more weeks. They're not even bending or anything. So think about the beauty services that you go to get. How often do you have to go in, and what service are you going to get in the most. Lash extensions. Lash extensions, I have clients who come in every week. I have clients who come in every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. I have clients all over the month. So, and going into just the next couple of weeks. So when it comes to being a lash artist, just know that this service is the most high in demand, and it's the one that's most reoccurring. So that's why y'all get mad when these lash artists be pulling out Benzes and all kinds of stuff and have the lash line and have a salon, and it's just because they're making the most money, because the service is needed. So if you want to be a lash artist, you want to learn how you can start your lash journey, and you want me to help guide you step by step, all you have to do is click the link below, click the link in my bio, check out HM Lash University. Like I said, there is lash classes, there's lash trainings, anything you need, but I can actually help you map out a game plan and get you a strategy plan to building not only your lash skills, but building your lash business as well, which mostly never gets done. Most of the time you're either going to learn lashes or you're going to learn business, but there hardly ever is a course that offers both. So if you want to learn how you can become a bomb lash artist, be an independent lash artist, I teach my girls how to be independent lash artists, meaning you don't go work in salons, you don't go work for a salon chain. You are going to be able to have your own space, your own setup, your own clientele, and make your money and be that lash artist. So if that's what you want to do, hit the link below, or you can DM me Learn Lashes, or you can comment on any of my content Learn Lashes, and I will send you a personal DM, and then we will get started on helping you figure out what are the next steps for you to take into becoming a licensed, whether it's a licensed or just a lash artist. I can help you do either or. But remember, the license is only for Texas. So if you're in Texas and you want to get that lash license, just check out the links in my bio and everything will help you out through there. All right, so I have to go. I have a client waiting for me. I will see y'all later. Okay, bye.